Welcome to the New Year's Eve edition of the YNTAAY Minis. I'm Chris Smith, and I'm here with my mother Betty and my sister Jeanette. Her real name is Janet, but I changed it. Happy New Year's, y'all.
Happy New Year's, Bob.
Happy New Year's.
And thank you. And happy belated birthday to Jeanette. She just had a birthday just a few days ago. And here's a picture of her and Betty when Jeanette was just a little baby. And now look. Don't they look exactly the same? We should have had you all be in this pose. Oh, it's my show, so I'm able to wish family members happy birthdays. Tonight we're going to talk about our favorite New Year's Eve ever, or one of our memorable New Year's Eves.
Yeah.
Betty, and by the way, Betty let us use these New Year's Eve glasses. Tell us where you got them, Betty.
They were handed out when you buy gas at Fitzpatrick filling station.
Sunoco.
And they give, every time you get gas, they give you these little glasses and other things. So I've had these things, gosh,
Since Jeanette was that baby in the
50
picture.
years or more.
Well, now that's wonderful. This is what it's like, people, when there's only like 1 million people on the planet. You can afford to give out glasses at the gas stations. And I'm hoping that there will be a time when there will only be 1 million people again. I'm just kidding. That's not my New Year's Eve wish. Now, Betty is going to tell us one of her favorite New Year's Eve's memories.
My favorite times went years back to my first husband, the father of these children. We used to get together New Year's Eve, and we had a lot of noisemakers, you know, like they always do. And we got together with our relatives, some of the relatives and friends, and we'd go dancing at the Eagles Club. And we'd meet a lot of friends up there, and we'd dance till all hours of the morning. And then we'd celebrate the New Year's, and we had a lot of fun.
That sounds fun. Jeanette, what's one of your favorite New Year's Eves?
Okay, it was the time that I flew to New York City in a snowstorm to watch the ball drop on New Year's Eve amongst 1 million people.
Oh.
And then the next day I went to see Fleetwood Mac at Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
Yeah, you betcha.
That sounds crazy.
It was.
Well, one of my favorites was when we were going out of 1999 into 2000, and everybody thought that the world was going to end. Oh, I had such peace and warmth flood over me, waiting for the world to end at the stroke of midnight. I was so excited because I'm so tired, so much more so now than I was 16 years ago. It didn't end, and I started to get worried when I was watching Australia celebrate, and then all the other time zones, and then when it got to the Eastern time zone where we were, I was worried that since it didn't end for them, it wasn't going to end for us, and it didn't, and we're still here, thankfully. But, you know, life, my mother always said, you can't plan for that to happen. So I didn't make plans because I had planned for that to happen. But waiting for the end was my favorite New Year's. On this New Year's Eve, we wish you and yours and our new president, wink, a wonderful new year. And yes, so that's all we have to say about that.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Da-da-da-da-da.